I think the first thing to think about is, why do I need statistics? Because statistics are not necessarily, the be-all and end-all of your dissertation. They're useful to express things or to draw conclusions from things, to describe, comparative issues or whatever. So you need to think about, why do I want them in the first place? There are several things immediately you ask yourself after that. Are the statistics relevant? If you've only got 5 people you're interviewing, it's not really sensible to start quoting things in percentages. 20%, one person, that's a crazy way to look at it with small samples. So you have to make them relevant to what the actual question is and what you're trying to gather. I think the golden rule with statistics is never use statistics that you don't understand, just because it looks impressive. You can get equations on a page and this sounds really authoritative. But in fact, if someone says to you, and what does this mean? And you can't tell them, you look pretty stupid. So make sure you understand them when you're going to do them. It's better to have, to be able to use statistics in a robust way that illustrates the points you're making, rather than to have just spurious numbers, which actually don't tell us very much in the first place. Golden rule is keep it simple. Keep it simple. Try to think what you want to express. If you can express it in words, then, and you have numbers that you can use to back it up, then you can use the statistics to show how accurate that is, how much verification you can give to your project. But the temptation is to go away and use statistics because everyone else has done them. It may not be relevant for your particular project. So if you're doing laboratory work, for example, and lots of calculations, titrations, and so on and so forth, it's really important to know exactly what the concentration is of a solution. If it's going to be a question of interviewing lots and lots of people in the field, then it gets to the stage perhaps that it's not really relevant whether one more person is added to the list or not. You're looking at a qualitative study which doesn't necessarily lend itself well to quoting percentages, for example. So you need to think about why you're doing that in the first place, and then look at, there are lots of textbooks and there are lots of guides online as to how to use things in particular packages. You want to look at these and find out if you can use that to illustrate the points you're making without getting too complex. The minute you get too complex, you begin to lose the veracity of how true your solution is in the day.